मैंने सिर्फ मैंने सिर्फ डायग्राम्स निकाले थे। एक एक मिनट में इसकी फोटो क्लिक कर। हाँ मैं कर रहा हूँ, मैंने सिर्फ डायग्राम्स ही निकाले थे। ये नहीं, मैंने मैंने कर दिया।
Sattva is the faculty that is the light and causes knowledge, right? Now, um, Prakriti or the nature, it is made of three constituents. First is the Sattva. Okay? Sattva is the light that causes knowledge and pleasure. Okay? Then there is Rajas. Okay? And then there is Tamas. And Rajas is one that causes movement and is the cause of pain. Now, Rajas is the cause of pain. Tamas is heavy, causes ignorance and indifference. Uh, I hope I'm clear on this part. Samkhya school has two parts, Prakriti, Purusha. Purusha, we are subordinate to Purusha. What is Purusha? Purusha is consciousness. Clear? Under that, if you talk about Prakriti, Prakriti is there, right? Prakriti is made up of three constituents. How many? Three constituents, which is Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Okay, if you can remember that much as well, that is more than enough in the Samkhya school of thought. Okay, Samkhya is under Vedic school, okay, or the Vedic philosophy. There are two philosophies: Vedic philosophy, non-Vedic philosophy. Under the Vedic philosophy, there are six school of thought under which we are studying the Samkhya school. In the Samkhya school of thought, there are two main elements, which is the Prakriti and the Purusha. We are subordinate to the Purusha. And what is Purusha? Purusha is the pure consciousness. Clear? After that, we also read about Prakriti. It is made up of three constituents, which is we can't record Google Meets, Noah. We can do it on Zoom call, but not here.
We are
It is made
recording.
up
We
of.
are recording.
You are doing a screen recording?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Uh, I don't think so. Okay. There is one doctrine also. Write it down. There is a doctrine called the Samkhya doctrine. Write it down. It is just above this diagram. If you can read the Samkhya doctrine, the last two words, right? Okay. I will just read. Yes, this. Do one thing. Read this paragraph, the last paragraph, right? This figure 3.3. No, start from there. It will take not more than a minute. Just read it once. It is a Samkhya doctrine, right? It is a little important because they can ask what is Samkhya doctrine. It is a little important. Please read it. Okay. I believe you guys would have read it by now. Now I will explain what is Samkhya doctrine. Okay, we are reading about the Samkhya school only, and then there is a Samkhya doctrine also. That what is Samkhya doctrine now? Let's talk about it. Now we see that Prakriti and Purusha are two different elements. Correct? There are two elements, Prakriti and Purusha. What is Purusha? It is consciousness, right? So it is consciousness. So does it constitute in the matters of matter? Is it matter? Can we touch it? We can't. Can we touch consciousness? We can't, right? So now, in the Samkhya doctrine, the main thought of the school is that when the Prakriti and Purusha intermingles, right, they make humans, right? It is written also 23 elements. It becomes embodied and perpetually transmigrates from one body to another. So it gets into bodies to bodies to bodies, right? Like the cycle of birth and death, right? In that, the Sankhya doctrine is that when the Purusha uh, attains moksha or is completely conscious about that the Prakriti and the Purusha are two different bodies or two different elements, right? It will attain moksha, and that is what Sankhya doctrine is. Simply put, I will just use Hindi for a while, ठीक है? हम लोग मोक्ष प्राप्त करते हैं, ठीक है? मोक्ष प्राप्त करने के टाइम पे हमारा क्या होता है कि हम कहीं ना कहीं अपने जीवन मरण के चक्रव्यूह से दूर हो चुके हैं. हमारे कर्म जो थे, प्रारब्ध था हमारे जो पिछले कर्म थे और जो अभी ये कर्म है वो न्यूट्रल हो चुके हैं एक तरीके से, ठीक है? So इधर भी यही हो रहा है that it is becoming, you are becoming free from the cycle of death, birth and rebirth, and also your karma, the cycle of karma. You're getting free from all that, and you are getting to know yourself again, the consciousness, right? Which is the Purusha, the pure consciousness. In the Samkhya school, we think we go over that only, right? Okay. I think we are clear about that. If you guys have any doubt, Abhi push lo. Please ask me any doubts in the Samkhya school of thought. If there are any doubts, please tell me. We have a minute and we start at 8:30 sharp for the Yog Darshana. Any doubt, people? It is covered a lot today. उसका पूछो 1 मिनट है भाई. No doubts? Sure? Okay. लिख दो 2-3 जने और लिख दो, पता रहेगा मेरे को भी.
What was tamas again?
Tamas, right?
Yeah.
Tamas is heavy and excuse me. It causes ignorance and indifference, right? Tamas is heavy and causes ignorance and indifference. Simply put, like we do certain action, right? We are liable for it. But when someone is, there are 3 gunas actually. If you talk about yoga, also I will just tell you about it. Like there are 3 gunas. Rajab gun, Tamo gun, and Sato gun. Okay. Sato gun is purity. Right? It provides you pleasure and happiness. Right? And then there is tamas. Tamas is heavy. Just what tamas, right? Rajas, you are asking. Okay. Rajas is the one that causes movement and is cause of pain. Okay. On page number 60, below the shaded region, right? There are 2 points, shaded part, right? Just below that, it is mentioned. If you want to check, there are pointers, there are proper pointers if you want to go into it, right? Because that won't come in that too, so don't worry about it. Here, the bottom line of these 2 pointers given, na? This Prakriti is made of 3 basics and everything. Sattva is the faculty, that is light and causes knowledge. Sattva is based with knowledge, right? Then there is Rajas, that causes movement and is a cause of pain. Rajas, you can, okay, got it, perfect. Now we are going towards Yog Darshana, right? The school of thought, which is Yog Darshana. Okay, this is the second school of thought in the Vedic schools. Yoga, the main part in yoga is it was founded by Patanjali. Please remember this point. It was founded by who? It was founded by Patanjali, right? And yoga serves as a methodology, right? Okay. And okay, now there is a difference in yoga, right? In the Yoga Darshana, it emphasizes on understanding your mind and its various states, its cognitive activities and methods to control it. Now, why do we need to do that? in the Yoga Darshana, it is believed that one needs to control his own mind first of all to achieve moksha or the liberation, right? And they have given a certain, let's say, a proper method to achieve moksha, right? Now, a lot of us think that yoga is all about those, what you call that, asanas, right? But yoga is not about that only, right? Yoga, let me see, this, there is a 8-step process in yoga, right? How many? There is an eightfold process, right? Through which you can attain moksha. Okay, this is the process. The diagram there is yama, niyama, asana, pranayama. These are all these the eightfold, right? These are the 8 steps to achieve liberation in yoga darshana. Now, you need to remember that who was the founder of it? It was Patanjali. Okay? In yoga, we believe that one needs to control his own mind and be aware about all his cognitive thoughts, morals, and everything to attain moksha. In yoga, we do that, right? Now, there is one difference in Samkhya and Yoga, right? Samkhya prescribes a method of analysis and contemplation, right? In the Samkhya Yoga, we are contemplating each and everything, right? Uh, as we are the subordinate. In Samkhya, I'm talking in the Samkhya Darshana, we are subordinate of what? We are subordinate of yes, Purusha, right? That is consciousness, right? And to let's say differentiate ourselves in the Samkhya Darshana from the Prakriti, what we do is we contemplate a lot, right? We contemplate on a lot of thoughts, we discuss a lot, and then we reach that level of thought where we are different, okay? But in yoga, there is a methodology given, a proper method given, a proper instruction given, like these 8 parts, right? And in that, the first part is where we need to, the prerequisite in yoga is that we need to understand and have focus,
Guys,
right?
can you
Focus.
please
Uh,
can you switch on your camera? I want to
I
take
will
a
just say it for you
screenshot.
as well. If a person
Like
wants to
please
understand
give a
his
thumbs up
true
like
nature
this on
and
the
experience
screen.
bliss eventually, he must focus on the physical, psychological, and moral states of his being and make simultaneous progress on all the three. To achieve this, the basic prescription is to develop the capacity for single pointed concentration of the mind. So basically, in yoga, you control your mind, be aware about it, and then follow the methodology given, which is the eightfold methodology, right? Perfect. Now, there were 3 approaches. I told you about that. There was this diagram, right? There were 3 approaches where we were first giving the matter, the property of matter and its role some importance. Now we are coming to the second approach, right? In the approach part. There are again 2 schools in that, which is Nyaya and Vaisesika, okay? Valid knowledge of the reality. In this, we'll be talking more about the knowledge, right? And the reality, more or less. In the first 2 approaches, we were talking about the matter and how important it is. But in this approach, we're talking about the knowledge and how important knowledge is, right? And the reality. Now, what is the reality? That is a good question. Okay. And reality is more or less relative according to these schools. I will just go over that. In some schools, it is relative, some it is absolute. So I will go over it one by one, right? We are going over the Nyaya school of philosophy right now, or the Nyaya Darsana. Okay. Okay. Now, both these schools, the Nyaya and Vaisesika schools, right, begins the analysis with the world that an individual experiences, right? Now, the world, what do we experience in the world? There is pleasure, there is pain, there is happiness. There are all these things that we experience, right? And then there is knowledge, like XYZ things we get to have, जैसे कभी बैठे हो कंटेम्पलेट करो किसी बारे में और एकदम से कुछ समझ में आया कि अरे हाँ यार ये तो ऐसा होना चाहिए था व्हाट इज दिस राइट तो वो कहीं ना कहीं एक्सपीरियंस है ना तुम्हारा राइट दैट इज एन एक्सपीरियंस उसके बेसिस पे ये दोनों स्कूल्स ऑफ फिलोसफी बनाए हमने आया एंड वैसे का ठीक है 2 स्कूल्स कवर हो चुके हैं कौन से सांख्या एंड योगा कवर हो चुके हैं ठीक है अपन 2 स्कूल्स और कवर कर रहे हैं अभी जिनके अंदर नॉलेज के ऊपर बात हो रही है मेजरली ठीक है ओके Now we'll talk about Nyaya Darshana first of all. ठीक है? न्याय दर्शना में in the Nyaya philosophy or the Nyaya Darshana, it starts with the proposition that one attains liberation only when, I mean, only when she acquires the knowledge of the truth. Okay. And also, Nyaya is commonly understood as argumentation. Okay. Because in this school or this darshan, people argument and debate a lot to reach a certain, conclusion in the Nyaya school, the Nyaya darshan. Um, to debate with a lot of people and then you reach a conclusion. So that is what is called as argumentation as well. Okay. Uh, okay. I will just read you one thing here carefully now. Okay. According to the Nyaya school, the liberation is Ishvara or the God is the creator of this universe. An individual self must try to gain the correct knowledge of the self, i.e., he, she is not the body or the mind or the senses, which often people mistakes this mistake as the self out of delusion. Out of delusion in this school, okay? Then he ceases to so simply put, you need to understand who you truly are. You're not the body or the senses or this mind. Okay. Rather, it is all made up out of this delusion you have created. And once you attain that you are not all this body or the mind or the pleasure or anything, then you cease to have attachment for the fruits of your actions, as all action and individual does are aimed at gaining worldly pleasures. Now, whatever you do today, right, according to Nyaya school of thought, whatever you do today, you do it for certain pleasure, right? For example, you're doing this degree. Why? Because you want to have a better exposure. And why do you want to better exposure? To have better salaries, and where you would be using that salaries to gain materialistic pleasures, more or less. That's what we all are here doing, right? And some would be even donating it and everything. But let's assume this, right? First of all, that is one thought of it, right? And okay, I will just again make you recap what is the Nyaya Darshana. Okay. One will attain liberation in this school of thought when she acquires the knowledge of the truth. Okay. Okay. Nyaya is commonly understood as argumentation. Why? Because one needs to debate with a lot of intellectual people to get to a certain conclusion. Right? That is a Nyaya school. Okay, or Nyaya Darshana. Three schools are there. Now going over to the fourth school. Right? Page number 64, 3.4.2. Vaisasika Darshana. Okay. It was propounded by Kannada. I think that is how it is pronounced. Okay. Okay. In this school of thought, everything is given a certain visheshta or say importance, right? Like if there are two apples, right? Even though they are both are red and they both are apples, they will have certain difference in them. Maybe their weight or maybe their smell or something. There will be something distinct about them. Okay. Now I'll just read one more line from this only, right? Two things that resemble each other in every aspect. There must be something distinctive since there are two of them. Okay. Now there is a word which is called samanya. Okay, samanya. Remember this word samanya. Samanya is a very important aspect in the scheme of classification. When we classify many things into one category, consider similarities. For example, we designate a particular set of animals, cow, because they bear some common features in them. That that common quality, which we shall say cowness, is the reason for all such animals being referred to as a cow. It is an inherent property that all these animals carry by their nature. This is called samanya or jati. Okay. 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 I will give you 2 pointers now, right? It is also mentioned on page number 65, the 2 pointers. The word Vaisheshika is derived from the word Vishesh, meaning difference or unique attributes in a thing. Okay. Whenever you see this school of thought, okay, we'll go over it. The Vaisheshika school presents a knowable that for all the real entities in the universe using certain categories. So everything is real in this, right? As well as they are distinct. They have some certain distinct quality. That is a Visheshika or Vaisheshika school. I think it will be Visheshika. Okay. Coming to the last approach. Coming to the last approach, Mimamsa and Vedanta. Okay. We have 15 minutes to cover these schools, so let's just fast. Last थोड़ा time कम था और topic बड़ा है, so we might go over a little bit of time. I hope that's okay with you all. इसके questions करना है. There are around 25 questions, so it will take 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, now Mimamsa and Vedanta schools, they directly take guidance from the Vedic corpus itself, right? The four Vedas, the Vedantas, and everything. They take the guidance from there itself, right? The Mimamsa and the Vedanta school of thought. Okay. Okay. Now there is Purva Mimamsa and Vedanta schools, right? Vedanta school is also called as Uttar Mimamsa. Please don't get confused with it. There is Purva Mimamsa and then there is Uttar Mimamsa. And Uttar Mimamsa is also called as Vedanta school. Okay. People might get confused in this, so please don't get confused. Anyways. Okay. Okay, we will talk about Purva Mimamsa first, right? In the Purva Mimamsa thought, it is thought that liberation can only be attained by engaging in various rituals that purify the karma and extinguishing them eventually. So in Purva Mimamsa, there is a word called Karm Kand. Okay? Karm Kand. Karm Kand are certain rituals that purify your karma and your body and everything, and through that specific ritual thing only you can attain liberation. Okay. Okay. That is for Purva Mimamsa. Remember that it is for Purva Mimamsa. Whereas in Uttar Mimamsa or the Vedanta school of thought, it is argued that a total detachment from worldly activities is the only way to exhaust all the karma. So both are different, right? One is saying that we need to do karma kanda. Okay. The other school, the Uttar Mimamsa or the Vedanta school, is telling us that we need to do Gyan Kanda. Now, what is Gyan Kanda? Gyan Kanda is where you are aware that, you need to be detached. This is the knowledge, right? That you need to be detached from the whole world. If you're not detached, you are already attached to it, you will again, fall in the cycle of life and birth. So that to attain liberation in this, in the Purva Mimamsa, you need to have Gyan Kanda. So remember it. Purva Mimamsa, Karm Kanda, Vedanta school, Gyan Kanda. Okay? Remember it like that. Purva Mimamsa, Karm Kanda, Vedanta school, Uttar Mimamsa. Vedanta school, Gyan Kanda. Remember that, and I think it will be good enough for you. Come over this diagram, this self diagram. Just scroll down. नीचे कर दो थोड़ा सा प्रभु हर्षद जी डायग्राम पूरा नहीं दिख रहा पेज नंबर 66 लास्ट डायग्राम परफेक्ट अब इसके अंदर पूर्व मीमांसा की बात हो रही है पूर्व मीमांसा के अंदर क्या था कि भाई हमें रिचुअल एक्शंस करना है वी नीड टू डू द कर्म कांड राइट and what is karma kand these are also considered dharmic actions right if one is doing dharmic actions or this karma kand or the specific rituals mentioned in the Vedas and all these Vedangas and everything, then you will attain the liberation. And if you are not doing so, you won't attain liberation. And if you're other dharmic actions or anything, you will again fall into the cycle of लाइफ एंड बर्थ। ओके, आज वाला सेशन बड़ा लंबा हो गया, नहीं बहुत लंबा हो गया, बहुत बोरिंग भी हो गया, थोड़ा सा बोरिंग है ये वाला, जानता हूँ भाई। विल गो टू क्वेश्चन सून, 5-10 मिनट कवर करते हैं, देन विल गो टू क्वेश्चंस, फिर वापस से एंगेजिंग वाला बनाते हैं इसको, बड़ा बोरिंग हो गया आज, पता है मेरे को। ओके, वेदांता स्कूल में ज्ञान कांड याद रखना, इसके अंदर ही बहुत कम हो, पेज नंबर 70, पेज नंबर 70, पेज नंबर 70 में टेबल 3.1 है, ठीक है ना, हाँ, ये वाला स्कूल, ठीक है। अब ये जो, अब ये क्या बता रहा था कि वेदांता के अंदर भी क्या 3 स्कूल्स हैं, ठीक है ना। तुम लोग अगर इसको चाहो तो याद कर लेना, वैसे इतना कोई खास जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है ना, इसको याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बस देख लेंगे 3 स्कूल होते हैं, ठीक है ना, अद्वैता, विशिष्ट द्वैतता और द्वैता, ठीक है ना, बस ये 3 स्कूल होते हैं, याद रखना कि वेदांता में 3 स्कूल होता है। वेदांता के 6 स्कूल कवर हो चुके हैं, विल जस्ट गो टू द नॉन वैदिक फिलोसॉफिकल स्कूल्स वेरी क्विकली, ठीक है, क्वेश्चंस कराना है बहुत। पहला स्कूल नॉन वैदिक फिलोसॉफिकल सिस्टम, ठीक है। there is a concept called Astic and Nastic, right? What is Astic and Nastic? Now, many must be believing that Astic is someone who believes in God and Nastic is someone who doesn't believe in God. So, do you think that is true? Yes or no? आस्तिक भगवान में मानते हैं, yes or no? Is that so? भगवान सारे थके पड़े हो इतना बुरी तरीके से, रिप्लाई भी नहीं दिए जा रहे आज, बाप रे बाप, रियल टायर रशीद जी। That is a conventional belief, yes. That is conventional belief, but Astic is someone who believes in the studies of Vedas, right? Astic believes without doubt, Nastic seeks proof first. That is also said, but according to IKS, Astic is someone who believes and acts according to the Vedas, and Nastic is someone who doesn't believe in the Vedas or the Vedic system. Okay, and according to the IKS system, Jainis, the Jain school of philosophy and the Buddhism school of philosophy are considered Nastic. Okay, this can come in the exam as well. थोड़ा ध्यान रखना इसका, ठीक है जी। अब जैन स्कूल के अंदर क्या होता है जी कि Nastic Ved believer, yes, and Nastic is someone who doesn't. Moksha, you can't really say because they also believe in the concept of moksha, right? But they don't believe in the Vedic system explicitly. They have certain, what you call that, similarities, but it is not explicitly that they are, Jains believe in moksha. Yes, they do believe in moksha, right? They do. Yeah. अच्छा, नॉन वैदिक फिलोसफी स्कूल में 3 स्कूल है, कौन कौन से? जैनिज्म, बुद्धिज्म और कारवका, ये याद रखना कौन से हैं, क्योंकि डायरेक्टली पूछ सकता है एग्जाम के अंदर कि 4 ऑप्शन दे देगा, पूछ लेगा कि कौन से स्कूल नॉन वैदिक नहीं है, ठीक है, ये देख लेना। अब 3 ऑप्शन दे दिए, बोल दिए जैन, बुद्धिज्म, कारवका और सांख्या दे दिया साथ में, तो चूज करना पड़ सकता है कौन सा नहीं है, या चूज और बनाओ, ऐसे क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, थोड़ा हार्ड पड़ सकता है, ठीक है ना। बुद्धिज्म, जैन, कारवका, परफेक्ट, ठीक है जी। अब इसके अंदर भी देखो, जैन स्कूल के अंदर क्या 24 तीर्थंकर थे, ठीक है। अब जैसे हमारे हिंदुइज्म बोलते हैं अवतार जन्म लेते हैं, ठीक है, अवतार जन्म लेते, इनके अंदर क्या होता है कि तीर्थकार होते हैं, और 24 तीर्थकार आज तक आए, ठीक है। दे आर लाइक अवतार्स हु टेक बर्थ व्हेनेवर देयर इज लेट्स से lack of knowledge is being brewed up, right? तो द तीर्थकार होते हैं, जैसे हमारे अवतार होते हैं वैसे इनके तीर्थकार होते हैं, ठीक है जी, ठीक है। और तीर्थ का क्या करते हैं, अवतार पुरुष होते हैं, who by their conduct and teaching help the human being cross the ocean of samsara, samsara the world, this jagat, right? Or the samsara can also be thought of as the cycle of birth and rebirth, or cycle of our mind, everything, right? Okay. अब लास्ट तीर्थंकार कौन था? महावीर, in the Buddhism, there was Mahavir, who is well known among the 24, and he is regarded as the last of the 24 तीर्थंकर्स. ठीक है ना, याद रखना, डायरेक्टली पूछ सकता है. ठीक है ना, ठीक है. अब जैनिज्म के अंदर दो सेक्टर होते हैं, ठीक है ना, श्वेतांबर एंड दिगंबर. वी वोंट गेट इन द डिटेल्स ऑफ देम, बट देयर आर टू स्कूल्स, लाइक नॉट टू स्कूल्स, बट टू सेक्ट्स, लाइक टू सेक्टर्स ऑफ जैनिज्म, टू सेक्ट्स एक्चुअली. श्वेतांबर एंड दिगंबर, ठीक है, दो. करेक्ट. चलो आगे बढ़ेंगे. इसके अंदर Jain school के अंदर एक और चीज होती है that jivas are infinite. Now we are what? Jivas. This body is jeev. Right? We are considered jivas, or anything which is living is considered a jiva. Could you send the link of this PDF? You can check it in the book as well. It is page number 70 and 71 we are going over right now. Okay. Jivas are infinite, and so are the material particles, right? Hence, our knowledge of any substance is not absolute but relative. In the Jain school, we think that everything is relative. Knowledge you have is relative. Now, I will also give you a story about it, that how it is relative, right? Now, let's say there are 6 blind men, right? 6 blind men were there, and they were trying to, explain, see what an elephant feels like. But they can't see. They were touching the different parts of it. And those 6 people, right, they touch different parts of the elephant. Right? Someone is touching the grooves or the nails of the elephant. Someone is touching the skin. Someone is touching the trunk. And they all are telling, different things. Like someone is telling us that one person is telling us that the grooves are very hard. The other person is saying that it is very, soft. Someone is saying it is very long. So are they all correct? Some aren't. They all are correct in their own ways. But is it absolute? Is it? But they all are correct in their own ways. If someone is touching the trunk and someone is touching the groove, there will be difference, right, in the touching feel, right? That is how it is relative. That they all are correct, but it is relative, each and every person, and that is what Jainism tells us about, right? Okay, that's for Jainism. We will quickly go over Buddhism. Okay. Okay. Page number 72. Okay. The Buddha or Buddhist school of philosophy is largely based on the teachings of Gautam Buddha, right? Gautam Buddha, I think you all must be aware that he was a king and everything, and then he suddenly got to know about the pains, and he did tapasya under a certain tree for 7 days and everything. I think you all are aware about that. Okay. So Buddhism also has 2 forms, right? Northern form and southern form, right? वैसे याद रखना 2 फॉर्म होते हैं, ठीक है ना? कौन सा वाले का बोल रहे हो ये? कलश जी कौन सा ले कह रहे हो ये वाला? Northern and southern, yes. In Buddhism, there are also 2 sectors, right? Northern and southern, right? Northern was the earlier one, right? So Buddhism was found in the ancient India, okay? And in the ancient India, the northern Buddhism, or the northern part, consists of Nepal, Tibet, China, Korea, Vietnam, Taiwan, etc., etc. Okay? This was called the northern Buddhism, also synonymous with. And the southern part is Sri Lanka, or the other, it is more or less geographical, something like that. You can understand. Jimmy managed to explain the concept of. Okay. Okay, हाँ, ठीक है. English में समझा था मैंने. Yes. Relative. Everything is relative. Yes. हाँ, इस तरीके से समझ लो. या तो भी बहुत बढ़िया पता है, मजा आ गया मेरे को. बस तरीके से पढ़ के आया करो. तो कई बार कुछ टॉपिक समझाना भारी पड़ जाता है मेरे को भी. There is a diagram on page number 73. This diagram. So according to Jainism, there are 4 noble truths, right? Suffering between 5 aggregates. Now there are 5 aggregates. Due to 5 aggregates, इसके just ऊपर 73 पेज में जो लोग रीड करना चाहते हो रीड कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? उसके अंदर डिटेल में नहीं जाएंगे. अब थर्स्ट क्या है यहाँ पे? थर्स्ट ऑफ प्लेजर, थर्स्ट ऑफ एक्सप्लोरिंग. ठीक है, हम क्या चाहते हैं? वी वांट टू एक्सप्लोर द वर्ल्ड, हाउ इट फील्स, हाउ द प्लेजर वर्क्स, and everything. That is the thirst of rebirth and suffering. Okay. And to attain moksha, you need to have cessation or destruction of the suffering. मतलब उसको completely हटा देना है life से. And how to do that? By destruction of desire. And to end that, there is a eightfold path, a specific eightfold path on that. Ah, very good. Eightfold paths to end the suffering, right? यहाँ पे एक एट पाथ दिया हुआ है, जैसे योगा के अंदर है एट फोल्ड दिया हुआ है, वैसे एट फोल्ड पाथ टू एंड द सफरिंग. Okay, now coming to the last school, then we will go over to the question. This is the Karvaka school. This is a very interesting school, right? As it doesn't believe in anything like rebirth or let's say, I'll see it for you. It's a very interesting one. That is volunteerism. First of all, Karvaka school, there is no explicit text available to us. So in the modules also, the professor have done extensive research and, brought down it from certain places and written it down or recorded it, right? There is no explicit text which is available to us today, which discusses its tenets in totality, okay? According to Karvaka school, water is directly perceivable. हर से एक क्वेश्चंस कर दो या 10-15 मिनट में फ्री करते हैं. 9 बज गए वैसे ही. बड़ी लंबी क्लास मिल गई यार भाई. न्याय फिलोसॉफी के अंदर इसका आंसर आई डोंट थिंक तुम लोग को इतना गए हैं. पर इसका आंसर किसको पता है तो बता दो, वरना बता देते हैं. न्याय के अंदर आर्गुमेंटेशन होता है. आर्गुमेंटेशन होता है तो हम क्या मानते हैं? प्रमाण कि सत्य है कि नहीं. आर्गुमेंटेशन, न्याय, आर्गुमेंटेशन, ठीक है, तो उसका प्रमाण ए. ओके, बड़ा ढीला हो पड़ेगा सारे भाई. थक गए घंटे क्लास से, बड़ी बोरिंग हो गई. आज रिस्पॉन्सेस नहीं आ रहे, मानने के भी नहीं आ रहे और उसके भी नहीं आ रहे. अच्छा, न्याय के अंदर बड़ा बताओ, हम लोग किस चीज के बारे में बात करते हैं? वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द नॉलेज, राइट? वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट नॉलेज. 3 अप्रोचेस थी इन विच वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द नॉलेज पार्ट, है ना? नॉलेज पार्ट इज डेल्ट विद प्राम्य, ठीक है? प्राम्य इज द रियल नॉलेज. प्राम्य मींस रियल नॉलेज, ठीक है? और न्याय है तो उसके अंदर आर्गुमेंटेशन है, तो हम उसके लिए प्रमाण मांग रहे हैं, तो उसका करेक्ट आंसर इज बी. बी फॉर बैंगलोर, ठीक है? 2 मेन कैटेगरीज of knowledge discussing Nyaya philosophy. That is B only. What does the Sanskrit root dars mean? Question to people. Dars means. ये बताया था मैंने. संस्कृत का रूट वर्ड बताया था ना. C. Perfect. चलिए. Has raised hand. Albinji, can you please just type it down in the chat box once? We will take doubts in a while. Going on to question 3. Harshit, please slow it down a little. Scroll it down a little, Harshit. Which Indian philosophical system is associated with the inquiry about self and nature? Advait. Okay. Samkhya. Okay. Nyaya can't be there, yoga, no. Samkhya, we were contemplating, yes. People are saying D. Samkhya. बी और डी के अंदर कंफ्यूजन है. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है. इसका ऊपर अच्छा, एक बार काम करो, जिनके पास बुक है प्लीज ओपन पेज नंबर 70. जिनके पास बुक है प्लीज ओपन पेज नंबर 70 and read about Advaita in the third point, concept. Read that. Page number 70. Page number 70, just below that, On the table, focus on point number 3. Advaita के अंदर point number 3 पे जाओ. In that, there is a written concept of union, not real mere illusion, experience made of Prakriti and Gunas, right? In the Advaita, we are also asking about how the universe works and everything. Samkhya में समझा तो contemplation, it is related to contemplation. But it was also talking about one more thing, which I hope you guys would have got. We can go to the questions now. I think they all have read it. Perception, influence, and everything, right? Point 4 we need कर लेना. ठीक है? क्वेश्चन पे अच्छा जल्दी से. ठीक है. इसका आंसर है बी, अद्वैता वेदांत. ओके जी. सांख्या से हाँ ऑफ कोर्स कंफ्यूजन आना चाहिए था. दैट वाज गुड, वेरी गुड. इसका करेक्ट आंसर है अद्वैता वेदांत. व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी गोल ऑफ सांख्य फिलॉसफी? What is the difference between? Okay. Samsara again. What's it? Right. Ram is what people Samsara. Don't much. What's come here? अच्छा चलो भैया ना क्वेश्चन आंसर करो बताओ. सबने ये डाल दिया आंसर. ओके. वो नया डिस्ट्रीब्यूट पुरुष एंड प्रकृति. सांख्य पुरुष एंड प्रकृति. यस. Samkhya village meaning of soul Purusha in Prakriti. Yes. It is not talking about the world around or the nature of the world लिखा हुआ है ना ऊपर वाले क्वेश्चन में. करेक्ट मानना. अच्छा कैच करा. गुड जॉब. चलिए इसका आंसर सब लोग कह रहे हैं ए. एक और आप तो ना. सही है. पुरुष और प्रकृति इसी के बारे में बात चल रही. सांख्य में करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ए. चलिए कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. What is the ultimate purpose of yoga according to the text? We will send you questions. No, I think the pod readers would have sent you the question sheet as well. They haven't? Vedika, I'm asking you. They haven't sent you a sheet? I think you all must be having a copy of the sheet.
We will send it later in the drive link that we have provided.
Harshit, do one thing. Whenever you are sending me the sheet as well, send them the sheet as well. This question sheet, no? Send them as well. What is the purpose of yoga according to the text? To enhance sensory withdrawal and inner focus on pratyahara, to attain mental calmness and emotional balance. हाय इतना कंफ्यूजन का है इस वाले में. अच्छा चलो, अल्टीमेट पर्पस ऑफ योगा क्या है? वी ऑल आर. व्हाट इज द अल्टीमेट पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ? टू सीक लिबरेशन, राइट? So what do you think about yoga as well? Think about this thought. What should be the answer? B. To attain mental calmness and emotional balance. Is that the end goal? Ultimate purpose likha hua hai baba. Ultimate purpose, Roj Yadav ji. Ultimate purpose. I again told you. Ultimate purpose is what? To gain liberation. Think about it. The correct answer is D. To liberate the self from the cycle of mundane existence. ये तो सिंपल था यार. इसमें कैसे उलझ गए? चलिए समझ में आया ये वाला? चलिए अगले क्वेश्चन में चलते हैं. प्रैक्टिस हो गया. अपन योगा के अंदर बहुत डीप में गए थे. थोड़ा डीप के अंदर क्वेश्चन आ गया ये वाला. यार बताना पड़ेगा एक बार. वो वाला क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया क्या? अच्छा, तुम लोगों ने डीप में रीड कर लिया, चलो गुड। इतना बता देता हूँ मैं। सब लोग कह रहे हैं ए, एक और एप्पल। अच्छा, पेज नंबर 62 पे लिखा हुआ है, पेज नंबर 62, ठीक है। प्रत्याहार, withdrawing the cognitive senses from their subjects. The correct answer here is, क्या है correct answer? A, ठीक है, 300% से काफी जी, ए है आंसर। करेक्ट आंसर इज ए। इसको समझने के लिए एक बार आप लोग पेज नंबर 62 खोल लीजिएगा, उसके अंदर ये 8 पॉइंटर्स दिए हैं, द 8-fold प्रोसेस टू अटेन लिबरेशन अकॉर्डिंग टू द योग, राइट, योग दर्शन। Read this as well. There are 8 pointers given: Jaman, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, right? Just read it once. Go over it once, right? Okay. Page number 62, I repeat. Page number 62. Read that once. Read that diagram. Let's go over to the next question. Why is Samadhi considered the ultimate goal in yoga? Hi. चलो तो खुद ही बता दोगे शायद, बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। आसान है, ऑप्शन से निकाल लो। ऑप्शन एलिमिनेशन चूज करो। जब ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ में आ रहा, डू ऑप्शन एलिमिनेशन। डी, चलो गुड गुड गुड, यही होना चाहिए इसका मेरे हिसाब से, यही आंसर है। ऑप्शन डी इज द करेक्ट आंसर। गरिमा जी, पृथ्वा जी, कलश जी, मान्य, हर्षित, सबका आंसर ठीक है, गुड। कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। What is necessary for achieving liberation according to Samkhya philosophy? याद रखना, Samkhya philosophy की बात हो रही है। चाहिए सांख्य में, हाँ, I told you राजस्थान, सत्व, राजस, तमस, राइट, गुड, करेक्ट। करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ए। अब इसके अंदर एक और चीज देखो, ऑप्शन बी, कंप्लीट डिटैचमेंट फ्रॉम ऑल वर्ल्डली एक्टिविटीज, ठीक है। ये किसके अंदर था, बी वाला? थोड़ा आगे, थोड़ा पहले पढ़ा था मान्य जी। कंप्लीट डिटैचमेंट, चलो कोई बात नहीं। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आता है। How does the Samkhya approach explain the root cause of suffering? अच्छा, what does Samkhya think talk about? 3 अप्रोच बताई थी, 3 अप्रोच के अंडर दो स्कूल ऑफ थॉट में 6 दर्शन थे टोटल, उनके अंदर 3 अप्रोच थी। Which one was complete detachment? I think it talked about. I will confirm once. ऐसा बेटा, उनका कैसा होता है? Just give me a second. I will just check. ये चेक कर लेता हूँ, एक सेकंड देना मेरे को। अद्वैत वेदांता। For this, how does Samkhya approach explain the root cause? हाँ, इसका मैंने अभी एक thought process बताया था, right? एक सेकंड। Correct option is D, lack of correct knowledge about consciousness. Why? In Samkhya approach, we talked about 2 entities here, right? Purusha and the Prakriti. I think it was in Samkhya only. इनकी याद रखना भारी पड़ेगा, रिवाइज कर लेना आज ही, मेरे को बार बार देखना पड़ रहा है। हाँ, पुरुष प्रकृति, यस, Samkhya only. We talked about Purusha and Prakriti only, na? It is D. Option D is correct. How does the Vaisika philosophy categorize existence? Yes, go over it. It is a good question. I think we talked about it as well. It addresses 6 fundamental categories: substance and attributes, metaphysical, historical, हिस्टोरिकल कहाँ से आते हैं इसमें? हाँ जी, इसका क्या आंसर लगता है? बताया थे वाला हम। बताओ बताओ। ऑप्शन ए ठीक है, बस सी ऑप्शन है, अदिति ऑप्शन गजवानी है। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, करेक्ट। ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर। ठीक है जी, ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट वन। एलिमिनेशन यूज किया होगा, गुड जॉब। What role does Ishwar play in Vaisheshika framework? Good question. बताइए इसका क्या है? मान्या सिंह ए। अच्छा, क्या लगता है क्या होगा इसका? बुक्स हैं, यूज योर बुक्स। इसी से इस तरीके से याद होगा कि थोड़ा टिपिकल आईपीएस स्टार। व्हाट्स रिलेटेबल, यू कैन यूज योर बुक्स। क्या होगा? ऑप्शन ए। सेलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। और किसी ने तो नहीं किया। चलिए ठीक है, सी सी आई सी सी ए एंड सी। ओके, इसका होना चाहिए ऑप्शन सी। ऑप्शन सी, ऑप्शन सी, ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट आंसर। Do one more thing, आज read this book. ठीक है, it is a little confusing, read it. How the concept of Ishvara influence understand what Jagat in Indian philosophy. Very interesting question. बताओ क्या आंसर होगा इसका? ऑप्शन ए is the first. Immersion. Okay. ऑप्शन ए सही लग रहा है, बट ऑप्शन सी को एक बार ढंग से रीड किया जाए। ऐसा ऑप्शन सी क्या कह रहा है? ऑप्शन सी कह रहा है कि भाई कोई एक्सटर्नल इम्प्लीकेशन नहीं है ईश्वर के। बट नाउ देयर इज वन थिंग व्हिच यू गाइस नीड टू नो, ईश्वर इज द सुप्रीम गॉड, राइट? ही इज ओमनीपोटेंट, ही इज एवरीवेयर, he is taking avatar, he is doing each and everything, right? So can C be the answer? Think about it. C हो सकता है क्या आंसर? C can't be the answer, no? Option A is the correct answer. ठीक है, think about it. Let's think about it, ना? ठीक है, coming over to the next question. What role does the inquiry about self play in the development of Indian philosophy? Just to increase to confirm more natures. नहीं, लेकिन ये तो गलत नहीं होना चाहिए यार किसी का भी। ठीक है, आई सी डी 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 डी। ओके, सभी डी आंसर करना, सही आंसर यही होना चाहिए। फिर तो सही आंसर है, करेक्ट आंसर इज डी। चलिए, थियरी क्वेश्चंस को एक बार स्किप कीजिए, थियरी क्वेश्चन नीचे आ जाइए, नीचे आ जाइए। को छोड़ो अभी, एमसीक्यू पे रहो अभी। ये केस बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है ना, उस पे आओ। ये थोड़ा सा ऊपर चलेगा, थोड़ा सा ऊपर। हाँ ये एक बार, हाँ फिलोसॉफी स्टूडेंट इज स्टडिंग इन धन्या, हाँ ये एक बार करो। चलो let's go over the question. How does Nyaya philosophy primarily approach the concept of knowledge? अच्छा इसका बताइए। अच्छा डी और ए का रेस्ट, अच्छा ठीक है, डी सही सही सही। ठीक है, पहले वाले का तो डी सही है, क्योंकि इन न्याय वी आर डिबेटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग, नो आर्गुमेंटेटिव, इफ यू रिमेंबर। लेट्स टेक द सेकंड ऑप्शन। व्हाट इज initial question now go. What aspect distinguishes Vaisesika from Nyaya philosophy? इस क्वेश्चन का आ जाओ जी, 2 का ए क्या? You're saying what is what's the mass variable object class? Hey, I've gone to sleep. No? अच्छा सेकंड वाला क्या बताया था? 8। ठीक है। What aspect is best focused on attribution demonstrating hierarchical objects? ठीक है। ऑप्शन ए सही है, ऑप्शन ए करेक्ट। नीचे इसके ऊपर वाले क्वेश्चन छोड़ दिए क्या हर्षद जी? इसके ऊपर भी क्वेश्चन है यार। सेकंड वाले का ऑप्शन ए होएगा, ठीक है ना? ठीक है, इस वाले पे रुक जाओ एक बार। सवाल पे चले गए। इसका भी आंसर है, इसके ऊपर आ जाओ। इसके ऊपर भी आपने क्वेश्चन स्किप कर दिए हैं कि कैसे कर दिए? इस वाले का आंसर भाई है भाई। How do Samkhya and Yoga contribute to understanding the nature of suffering? That's the question. Very interesting question. बड़े कम लोग रहते हैं भाई। क्या आंसर होगा इसका भाई? एलिमिनेशन सॉल्व कर लो, आराम से हो जाएगा। गरिमा, व्हाट इज द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन? इट्स अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन यार, इसका तो आंसर दो। सारे ऑप्शंस पढ़ो, एलिमिनेट करो। ऑप्शन ए, how do Samkhya and Yoga contribute to understanding the nature of suffering? मार्क कर देगा क्वेश्चन। अच्छा, जब भी क्वेश्चन को पढ़ो उसको मार्क कर दिया करो एक बार। ऑप्शन ए, गरिमा जी, व्हाट इज द आंसर अकॉर्डिंग टू यू एंड व्हाट इज द आंसर अकॉर्डिंग टू यू, प्रताप? Use elimination in this specific question. Option A is the right answer. The emphasize They emphasize correct knowledge as essential for alleviating pain. ठीक है, बाकी तीन ऑप्शन तो रिलेटेड ही नहीं है। आओ भाई, 2-3 क्वेश्चन और निपटाएं इसको, बड़ा लंबा सेशन खींच गया इसका। What role does the concept of three gunas play in Vedic philosophy? Three gunas, सत्व, रजस, तमस। बताओ भाई, क्या होगा इसका आंसर? B. It comes the stage of enlightenment is correct. अच्छा, इसके ऊपर भी आपने हर्षद जी क्वेश्चन छोड़ दिया है, गुरु शिष्य परंपरा वाला। जी, हल्का सा ऊपर कीजिए बस, मार्क कर दो, ये क्वेश्चन मार्क कर दो पूरा।
हेलो
How does the Guru Shishya Parampara influence the transmission of knowledge in Indian philosophy? Very easy question, I would say. Okay. It fosters respectful dialogue between teachers and students. It discourages questioning. It encourages competition. It limits knowledge. Interesting question. ऑप्शन ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर। उसके अगले क्वेश्चन पे आइए, हल्का सा नीचे कीजिए और क्वेश्चन को मार्क कर दीजिएगा पूरा ब्लू में। What role does the concept of karma play in shaping the views of different Indian philosophy schools? बताइए भाई, क्या लगता है?
कितना भी कर सकते हैं, बैठ के बात करोगे रहते हैं। मेरे हिसाब से भी, और इसको तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। हाँ,
करेक्ट। और इसका डी क्यों नहीं हो सकता? क्योंकि भाई जो नॉन वैदिक स्कूल्स भी हैं वो दे आल्सो टॉक अबाउट कर्मा। बुद्धिज्म, जैनिज्म, दे आल्सो टॉक अबाउट कर्मा। ठीक है। आई थिंक सारे क्वेश्चंस हो गए हैं। इसके ऊपर एक और है, जस्ट जो केस बेस्ड स्टडीज है ना, इसके ऊपर 2 क्वेश्चन और है।
मैं ट्राई किया ऐसे
ऊपर आएगा। कौन सा वाले का?
हाँ,
अच्छा, what does the concept of karma play in shaping the view of till karma is considered an obstacle? अच्छा, कर्मा को ऑब्स्टिकल क्यों नहीं मान सकते? हाँ जी, कर्मा को ऑब्स्टिकल नहीं मान सकते। I think karma is not an obstacle, it is a process. उसने आपको अड़ा नहीं रखा है। आपकी जो इंद्रियां हैं, your desire, right?
ठीक है।
आपको जो डिजायर है ना, जो डिजायर्स हैं आपके, और ये जो आपकी इंद्रियां हैं, जो आपका एक्सप्लोरेटरी नेचर है कि मेरे को ये सब भोगना है, that is what is your obstacle in life. Karma is a process. समझे? That can be an obstacle. So desires can be your obstacle, but karma can't be your obstacle. Karma in Indian philosophy. पहले कह रहे हैं मीमांसा जैन में मानते हैं, क्या मानते हैं? कर्म को ऑब्स्टिकल, यार ऐसा तो नहीं है कि जेन के अंदर ऑब्स्टिकल मानते हैं, जेन के अंदर ऐसा कुछ लिखा हुआ नहीं था किताब के अंदर। ऑब्स्टिकल तो उसके अंदर यही है कि भाई आपको जेनिज्म में भी क्या है कि पेन है, पेन भी किस वजह से कि आपके अंदर वो जो एक कहीं ना कहीं, नहीं वो बुद्धिज्म के अंदर है, बुद्धिज्म चला गया, जेनिज्म के अंदर भी, जेनिज्म चेक करना पड़ेगा अगर आप कह रही बट नहीं जी, लेकिन ऐसा होएगा नहीं, जेनिज्म पढ़ना पड़ेगा, बुद्धिज्म के अंदर बुक के अंदर लिखा हुआ है साफ साफ। बट इसका यार देखो आंसर तो यही होगा यार, सी तो आंसर नहीं हो सकता, ठीक है, फ्रॉम बुक एज वेल आई थिंक सो ये आंसर होएगा तब भी कि कर्मा इज कंसीडर्ड एज एन ऑब्स्टिकल। ये कर्म एक बड़ा होता है, चलो बी और सी में चूज कर, चलो मान लो दोनों सही है, ठीक है, मान लो दोनों सही है, एक बार के लिए मान सी भी सही है, मैं मानस और जेन वाले के अंदर आ रहा है, ठीक है, सही बात है, नो इश्यूज। अब इन दोनों में से कौन सा चूज करोगे, है ना, इस बारे में काम करो, देखो बी वाले ऑप्शन में जाओ, बस वो बी मोर रिलेवेंट आ जाता है, क्यों देखो, क्योंकि कर्म से क्या हो रहा है, कॉन्सिक्वेंस ही तो है, कहीं ना कहीं कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस भी तो आ रहे हैं उससे, वो सोचने वाली बात है, और वो एक वाइडर लेवल ऑफ स्कूल ऑफ थॉट को कवर कर रहा है, ठीक है, तो उस तरीके से अपने को कवर करके चलना पड़ेगा। इसके अंदर ऐसे कर्म के अंदर ये वैदिक स्कूल डाल तो ज्यादा बेटर रहता, इंडियन फिलोसफी स्कूल डालने से शायद थोड़ा दिक्कत क्रिएट हो गया, वैदिक स्कूल होना चाहिए था, ठीक है, बट अगर ऐसा कोई इंडियन फिलोसफी तो आप मेजोरिटी देखेंगे कि मेजोरिटी के अंदर क्या है, जैनिज्म के अंदर अलग हो सकता है, तो वो देखने वाली बात है, ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से देखा जाएगा, अगर ऐसा कोई ऐसा ऑप्शन है जब बी और सी कंफ्यूजन हो जाए तो आप पूरा फिर इंडियन नॉलेज सिस्टम को मेजोरिटी में देखिए किसमें कौन सा ज्यादा रेलेवेंट है, बस, ठीक है। चलिए आई थिंक बस 2 क्वेश्चंस और बचे हैं इसके ऊपर वाला है। अच्छा तो एक बार जरा क्वेश्चन ऊपर कीजिए, आपके थियरी क्वेश्चन के जस्ट नीचे 2 क्वेश्चन बचता है, हाँ यही वाला है, बस ये 2 क्वेश्चन बचेंगे लास्ट, और फिर पहले भेज दिया करो यार सबके पास।
I was thinking like
दो
they will
क्वेश्चन
not answer if we already send it.
यू ऑलरेडी सेंट इट,
No,
भेज दिया करो यार। चलिए इसका क्या लगता है फिलोसॉफी इंग्लिश में, philosophical system, not its controversial things, and it's going to be heavily into philosophy. ए कौन से वाले को बोल रहे हो, फर्स्ट वाले को? ओके हाँ करेक्ट है, ए करेक्ट है, करेगा, ए इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन। How does the concept of darshan influence the understanding of reality in Indian philosophy? का ए, का ए क्या लगता है, टू का ए, ठीक है, starting the concept getting directed for deeper selection to existence. Option A. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer, people. Option A, option A, option B नहीं, option A है। आज की सभा यहीं तक, बड़ी बोरिंग हो गई, बता बोरिंग हो गई ना। ऐसे एक बात बताइए, चलिए अब यहाँ तो कल से सिर्फ पहले क्वेश्चन शीट खोले और डायरेक्टली उसमें क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना चालू करें, ठीक है, पढ़ाने के बजाय, क्योंकि पढ़ाने में क्या आई के पे बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा ही डीप है, इट्स नॉट लाइक स्टार्ट की फॉर्मूला पढ़ा दिया क्वेश्चन कर लिया हो गया, ये बहुत डीप है, बहुत इंटरमिंगल्ड है, तो कल से पहले शीट ही खोल लें डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन शीट, क्या बोलते हो, तो 1.5 घंटा लग गया मॉड्यूल 2 कवर करने। बता दो, एक बार लिख दो यार चैट बॉक्स में, या फिर माइक ऑन करके बोल लो, इससे बहुत कम बंदे ही हैं। Just tell me stuff
Honestly,
is
the
really
book
doing before man.
did help.
Sorry, बोलो,
Reading the book was of a big help. So
Okay, so do you think that today's session was better than yesterday's? Because I
I
don't see that.
unfortunately could not join the session yesterday. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
this was my first session
Just
and I
because
absolutely loved it. You are saviors.
we are not really serious, we are just doing our job, nothing else. We are not really great people, we are just doing our jobs. So thank you. अच्छा, अभी कल जिसने ज्वाइन करा था, ठीक है, वो मेरे को बताइए आप लोग किस तरीके से चाहते हैं, कौन सा बेटर लगता है, कल वाला तरीका आज वाला तरीका, आप लोगों को बताना पड़ेगा। somehow it is actually a better way, ठीक है, क्योंकि आप लोग आंसर कर पा रहे थे कहीं ना कहीं, कल वाला तो ज्यादा डीप नहीं था, तो डायग्राम से हो जाएगा, ठीक है। अब एक काम करेंगे, आई विल डू वन थिंग ना, दैट whenever we are going over some modules, right, I will let you all know the chapters we will be reading, right, so that you guys can have a quick read about the chapter, maybe just read the summary, right, of the chapter, okay, and also the question sheet will be provided to you beforehand. I think that was the plan earlier as well. I think Harshit, please take care of that now, that question sheet. Please always send it beforehand, right, so that people know what is going on. When we go on with number system and all, going directly to questions will be like answering question written in Japanese. Good point. बात तो सही है, आज थोड़ा सामने वगैरह पढ़ रखा था, उसके अंदर क्या होता है, पुरुष प्रकृति, इन सब वगैरह समझ में आ रहा है, ठीक है, सही बात है। क्वेश्चंस कर सकते हैं, कर सकते हैं, कर सकते हैं। क्या लगता है, थोड़ा सा बता दो भाई। 2, 5 जने, 10 जने बताओ क्या करना है। We will be asking this in pods as well. How do you want the ITS sessions? पहले questions plus concept, पहले concept फिर questions, ठीक है जी। Because I will be needing a review. Actually, just do one thing. Let's maybe do a poll review in the all the pods that how do they want the ITS class, right? Because I think 2 days they have taken classes for 2 days straight, and now they know how the teaching patterns are. There are 2 patterns I will be teaching it, so they can just tell me how they want to learn, right? Just ask this in the group, huh?
Okay, I will
Okay.
create a poll after the
Please
session.
please not create a poll and just do it like that. आज का सेशन थोड़ा बोरिंग लग रहा है क्योंकि बच्चे यार हर्षित जी काफी कम हो गए। बहुत बोरिंग था आज का, बहुत जल्दी खींचा है मैंने, बहुत जल्दी खींचा है मैंने आज वाला, बहुत डीपर लेवल में जाना था मेरे को, बट मैंने बहुत जल्दी खींचा है। बिकॉज अगर ढंग से लेके बैठते इस मॉड्यूल 2 को, हमें नींद करके सिर्फ वो जो थियरी पढ़नी थी उसी में 3 घंटे लगते, और क्वेश्चन का टाइम तो अलग है, ठीक है, पर टाइम थोड़ा कम है तो थोड़ा जल्दी करना होगा। चलिए, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Hers, for taking this session, and thank you, Manya, for creating these questions. Guys, is we have to take a break of 10 minutes or just continue with the principle of microeconomics? Like it is already 9:36.
Take a 10 minutes break probably. Take a 10 minutes break.
Okay.
Take a break. Take a 10 minutes break and then we'll start with the economic class.
We will start at 9:50.
I'll start at 9:50, 4 minutes break will do. Sorry. Thank you.
You guys, the link is the same. Please join us at 9:50.